Good morning. It is day 2 of our weekend getaway in Hutchinson Island. Yesterday, you hopefully watched the video, but we went to some of our favorite breweries and just kind of enjoyed our resort. Our resort is so amazing that you really don't have to leave to have a great time. So today we just had breakfast, which I either just posted or will post right after this. It's one of our favorite places, and then now we are gonna go kind of explore downtown Stuart, and then I think we're gonna make our way down to Jupiter to the lighthouse, but anything could happen. We might change our minds, our plans might change, we will see. As I mentioned, we started our morning with breakfast at one of our favorite places. It's called City Beets, and they make healthier breakfast options. Mitchell always gets this tuna sandwich that comes on a bagel, and I always get an oatmeal bowl, and both meal options are very filling and keep us full much of the day. We'll have tomorrow here, and when we were at the brewery yesterday, they showed us this little brewery map. So we went to these 3 yesterday, and anyways, so we may do this at some point. Not really sure.
Hey, that was one of the nice gas stations I've been in forever.
Was it really?
Yeah, really clean on the inside.
This is
also,
bad video, guys. I'm sorry.
We left the car running and on while I was pumping gas, so just a little fire safety tip.
No, we didn't.
We 100% did. Haven't turned on anything. We're going. So.
Forgot to mention, we're getting coffee first.
Yeah, coffee first from
Coffee and Vinyl. The roasted record. The roasted record.
Oh, the roasted
record.
Yeah.
I tried to Google coffee and vinyl, and it took us to California.
Those are just 2 things that it has inside of that building. So it's not bad. See the coffee grinders down there and like fun coffee. I don't know if you've seen these on
Here we come, downtown Stuart. In our last video, we drove you through downtown Stuart, and today we're going to walk it so that we can explore it a little bit more on foot. It's truly a charming, charming town. I believe we are in the heart of downtown Stuart. It's not nearly as busy as it was yesterday because it's early. If you saw our video from yesterday, it was popping when we were here. So we are excited to walk around here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. All right. We see water down there. We're going to go check it out. As you can see from the sign, this is Colorado Avenue Park. You can see that there is this walkway right on the water, and it was really, really beautiful. This park is located literally right downtown. You saw the footage before we walked to the water. This is what we walked to. So when I mentioned just recently that we noticed the water and we were going to walk to it, this is exactly what it was. Okay guys, how adorable is this place? Right on the water. Adorable. That cute place we were just showing you is the boathouse. It's pretty highly recommended. A lot of people say that you have to go there. I don't know if we're gonna have time to make it there on this trip, but someday hopefully, and I can let you know if I recommend it or not. Another good coffee option right there, Stuart coffee. I don't know, it goes back there. Lots of good shopping. We were just on the water, as you saw. What else? Shopping. Lots of good restaurants.
Lots of good restaurants down here.
This is a really cool area. Here is just a little bit more footage from downtown Stuart. It is so adorable. It's very walkable, and there's a lot of stuff to explore. Unfortunately, when we were there, a lot of it was closed, but we'll be back. All these stores are so cute, but sadly closed. But I'll kind of show you the windows. Sorry for the glare, but you get it. It's adorable stuff. Beachy stuff, which is super my style. From downtown Stuart, we decided to make our way towards the Jupiter Lighthouse. Unfortunately, we realized once we got there that it was closed for the day, but that ended up being okay because not only did we love the drive, honestly, look at this These trees are gorgeous. And we went out of our way to kind of drive the coast down so that it was beautiful. So not only did we love the drive, but we also discovered Blowing Rocks Preserve on Jupiter Island and Hobe Sound on the way. And side note, I'm told that the locals call it Hope Sound. So here, I know that the quality is terrible because of the way that the sun is shining on my windshield. I apologize, but I wanted to show you how beautiful the island part of the drive was. This is Blowing Rocks Preserve, and I just wanted to say that I can't really speak to when they are and are not open. Their website says that they are only open in limited capacity due to COVID, so that things like certain parking lots, restrooms, and trails would be closed, but all of that was open when we were there. However, when I posted this on my TikTok, a lot of people commented that they tried to visit recently and the entire thing was closed, even the things that were supposed to be open in limited capacity. So I'm not really sure what's open and what's not and what's supposed to be and how they decide that. So if you're planning a trip in the near future, I recommend checking to make sure it will be open. I don't want anyone to be disappointed because of this video. They also had these buckets so that you could pick up trash on the beach, and I love that. I wish that every beach would do that. Such a great idea. I know I've been talking about logistics this whole time, so I haven't had a chance to talk about how gorgeous it was. Hopefully the videos kind of do the talking for me, although of course videos don't necessarily do it justice either. I can tell you it was beautiful. The color of the water was so bright. It was blue and green. It was stunning. This place is amazing. I'm just kind of taking it all in, so I think that instead of telling you about it right here, most of it's going to be a voiceover. I just keep staring at it and it's hard to tell you everything that's going on. So anyways, just thought I'd pop in and say that this is one of the coolest things we've stumbled upon in quite a while. As I mentioned, Blowing Rocks Preserve is located on Jupiter Island in Hobe Sound. The preserve was rightfully named for the rocky limestone shoreline. It is the largest on the Atlantic coast. So the water hits the rocks, which sends the salt water flying, hence the name Blowing Rocks. The site that you see will vary depending on if it's high tide or low tide. So a lot of people commented on my TikTok that they like to climb under the rocks and get some shade in the summertime, but that definitely wasn't possible when we were there. It must have been closer to high tide when we were there. It can get a little bit crowded along the rocks, but overall the beach is a lot less crowded than what we're used to on the Gulf Coast. And I'm just going to take a step back and show you some video footage of our time there and just let you enjoy the beautiful, beautiful views. It is not uncommon to come across various forms of wildlife here. We came across several jellyfish like this, which we are fairly certain were Portuguese man-o'-wars. If I'm correct about that, they're technically not jellyfish, but they're actually a species of siphonophore, which I may be mispronouncing. They do sting like a jellyfish would, and while they are rarely deadly, their stings are extremely painful. What do you think? My guess is that I'll have to edit all this out because it's so loud and I won't actually be able to hear you, but even though I know it was kind of difficult to hear him there like I suspected, I loved the footage too much to cut it out. After Blowing Rocks Preserve, we left to try a new brewery in Jupiter, located in downtown Abacoa, which is an adorable area. This is a parking garage, but it's so pretty. We're in Jupiter and we are getting ready to go to Civil Society Brewing. Really excited. Yeah, the vines go all the way up. It's so pretty. This area is adorable. I have a feeling we'll walk around. Saw some restaurants and shops as we were driving through. Just really, again, well taken care of. Super cute. We are having the best day. Jupiter and Stuart are my new favorites. This is the Sugar Cookie IPA. What'd you get?
I don't remember, what is it called? Is it the Tropical IPA?
Yeah.
No, that was the first one I was gonna get. I think this is a double Indian Red IPA, but I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's really good.
I haven't tried mine yet here. Please ignore my windblown hair. That's from the beach. Nice, huh? Anyway. That's really good. Yeah, really good. We wish it was dark so that these lights would be on, but it's beautiful in the day. Foliage. We got some beers to go.
Summer year round.
Heck yeah. I mentioned the parking garage on the way in, and I promise I'm not like obsessed with parking garages. I'm talking about it a lot, I know. But anyways, it's free parking here, and I always appreciate that. That's just so nice. Dunedin is like that as well. It's just nice to not have to worry. So, yeah. Before heading back to our resort for the night, we grabbed a late lunch at the Twisted Tuna in Jupiter. They are located right on the water, and we really loved the views that we had. I will say that the food was very slow. For the two of us, we were there for almost 2 hours, and we both ordered fried food, which typically wouldn't take that long to make. But everyone has off days, so maybe that's what was happening, and we would definitely go there again. They have amazing reviews overall on both Google and TripAdvisor, so again, I think we were just there kind of on an off day. After our meal, we went back to our resort for the night and enjoyed the beach and the pool. I know that I mentioned earlier that you really do not have to leave the resort to have fun, and so we spent a lot of time there on this trip as well as exploring, which was really a perfect mixture. We really loved the resort and can't wait to show you a little bit more about it. We truly had the greatest second day. We still have one more day to share, plus an additional video showing you the resort that we stayed at. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss those upcoming videos. And as always, it would also mean so much to us if you could give this video a thumbs up. And as always, we will see you next time.